what's the best way to bring your stuff from home, your personal belongings, to A school or to you in person. So when you graduate from boot camp, if your A school is within Great Lakes, within Illinois, after you graduate, you go back to the compartment, take all your stuff, go to your A school, check in, and then from there go out, see your family, and then your family can give you your stuff there. Now, if your A school is out of state, in a different state, personally the case for me was several weeks before I graduated, they gave me my flight information, what airport and at what time. So with that, from that time till I graduated, I told my family, hey, I'm going to be at this airport this time. Can you bring my personal belongings? And then, you can give it to me there. And that's exactly what I did. Some people, I traveled lightly, got my cell phone and stuff like that. But some people brought like a whole suitcase of stuff, like a travel suitcase. If your parents are not coming to your graduation, or you don't have the opportunity to meet your parents after graduation for they had to go back home right away after your graduation, whatever the case may be, when you get to A school, one way that you can get your stuff easily from home is prepare ahead of time. Right, so like right now, or a couple weeks before you leave for boot camp, make sure you clean your room, organize, make sure you know where everything is, and get a little box where you put all your personal belongings like clothes, underwear, laptop, cell phone, whatever the case may be. Put it all in that box, and then after you graduate, go to A school, call your parents and say, hey, mom and dad, can you ship out that box to this address? They're going to give you what address. So if your A school is within Great Lakes and you didn't get to see your family, you can still do the same thing here too. So make sure you organize everything and put it in a box, and then tell your parents to bring that box, to send that box. So what you don't want to do if you leave for boot camp and your room is a mess, it's a whole, you don't even know where everything is. You don't want to be calling your parents and say, hey, mom and dad, can you go to my drawer in the third drawer from the left, get my underwears, and then go to my computer desk, and then in the third drawer in the bottom, get my cell phone, whatever. You don't want it all over the place and give a hard time to your parents, right? They might not find it because it might not be there. You don't exactly know where everything is. So try to make it as simple as possible. Put it in a box. And then tell them after you graduate, you go to A school, tell them, hey, can you ship out that box to this address? That's the best way, all right? And that's also what I did, because I also wanted clothes and underwears later on when I was in A school. And mind the weight, okay? When you ship out stuff, it's not the size of the box that matters. It's the amount of weight, right? So I personally, from home, got a small box. I can't really have something to compare it to actually. All right, here's my laptop, right? So this is my laptop. This is a pen, just to give you a rough idea. Right about double the size of the pen in dimension and right about this width, right? That was about 50 bucks. That was about 50 bucks. So it gets expensive, all right? So you don't want to have a whole lot of stuff that you're sending. You want to have a little bit of stuff. Try to be a minimalist as much as possible, like I said. All right, so thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great Navy day.